Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Market Mind introductory series. Today, we're going to be looking at some of the enterprise stuff, starting with regime intel. We're going to be looking at regime and the sector regimes today. As you can see, you get this simple, clear dashboard with the sectors at the bottom and the main macro regime at top. It says active since, as you can see, 9 March, we shifted to bear with a high score and high conviction. And down below in the third tab here you see max drawdown this phase 8%. And bank nifty since entry is still down 4%, nifty 2%. These did go above where they entered into the bear zone too, but the max drawdown is what we really focus on here, since it's more of a slow moving procedure for these big market regime cycles to shift. Also, the sector breadth usually switches first. For the current bear market, 6th of March saw almost all the sectors enter big bear or bear. And as you can see, we have the history here as well. The average max drawdown is 8.7%, worst phase 17% negative. So, and the table here which shows you the durations and all the bear phases that did happen in the past, so you can track those and see what usually happens during any given phase. Now, if you want the full backtest tables on Enterprise, that too is available. So you can see whichever regime you want to check out, Bear, Deep Bear Crisis, or the Bulls. But that's for your own exploration pleasure. Of course, there's also the detailed option. So the difference is you might not see any change right now. That is because both the simple and detailed regimes are currently bare. But there is a difference sometimes. For example, COVID in particular was a crisis. The 2008 crash was deep bear. The simple would have just stated bear though. Moving on to the sector wise one. Sector regimes. So it gives you the same data, the blocks, and which sector is doing what, how confident the signal is. So you get a bit more detail on the sectors, and of course the breakdown at the top here: sector bull, sector chop, and sectors bear. Also get this cool little chart here which shows you the composite score of the market along with the sectors. So as you can see, the sector score usually leads it by a little bit. The green line here, as you can see, it rises up higher, and the composite market score sort of follows over time. Sometimes there is also a slight delay, so that's why you gotta usually use both in conjunction. This is a simpler table down here just for the RSIs. Um if all the stocks are above 50 RSI on the daily for any sector, you'll see 100%. It's a decent signal, not that great. The stuff above here is a lot more complicated, a lot more sophisticated. 10-year regime distribution also for you to look at, sort of get a general idea of what sort of portfolios perform better over a longer holding period duration. So that's sector intel. As you can see, we also do have some pretty niche sectors in here, such as lenders, NBFCs, and financial insurance are separated, etc. We are also currently working on adding, I believe, six more sectors to encompass all of the NSE 2100 universe in a more detailed and granular manner. So that's about it for the regime ones.